Inconsistency has plagued Huddersfield's season so far, especially under new coach David Wagner, since he took over at the John Smith Stadium. Win-lose is the recent sequence of results. For Preston, Simon Grayson faces his former club, and they have a good record here on Boxing Day. Before the game began, there was a minute's applause for Huddersfield fans who passed away in 2015. Both these sides sit comfortably in mid-table, but Huddersfield have won just one of their last 10 Boxing Day matches. They don't fare well post-Christmas, and it could be worse here, as Will Keane has an early sighter, but Joel Lynch gets back. It was a bad mistake, and Lynch had to dig his teammate out. Will Keane was almost in the clear. Huddersfield launched to mount an early attack. They've looked lively so far coming forward. Chance for a cross perhaps into the area, plenty waiting. Emir Hughes finds Naki Wells, gets his shot off, and Sean Scannell cannot follow up. He's now surrounded by Preston players. Nice move from Huddersfield, back in towards Wells. Only out as far as Chilwell, and nothing comes of it in the end. Well, Jordan Pickford is able to play today despite his sending off last time out. It's a real boost for Preston. This could be even more of a boost as Joe Garner goes close, draws a save from Jed Steer, who reacts well. Garner got plenty behind it. Preston have been bright in the opening exchanges, and that's a cross that was in towards Garner, who has been scoring of late. This is Vermeil. Tom Clark's cross in towards the back post. Jed Steers down once more. Ball towards Scannell. Nice move from Huddersfield. Naki Wells and Jonathan Hogg win it back, and this is Kyle Dempsey who goes for goal. Pickford had to make sure it was heading wide. Definitely more to get the home fans excited in the last few minutes from Huddersfield. This is Sean Scannell buzzing around as he always does. Looks to pick out his teammates. Preston deal with it just about. Not convincingly though. This is Chilwell. He's got forward well. Plays in Dempsey. Plenty of possession for Huddersfield. Preston can't get near them at the moment. Naki Wells is waiting in the middle, and that's his 6th of the season. Predatory from Naki Wells. Tremendous cross, laid it on the plate for him, and Huddersfield have the lead. It's been coming. Preston find themselves behind to a Naki Wells strike. Terrific turn from Emir Hughes, and that was just asking to be put home. Have Preston got a response? This is Tom Clark. That cross is too deep and eludes everybody in a yellow shirt. Preston will have to create more really in this game if they want to get on the score sheet and want to get something from the match. Joe Garner and Will Keane have really just fed off scraps. The Sky Bet banner gets in the way. Humorous moment for everybody. They'll just be escorted off the pitch by the mascot. They're getting their money's worth out of him today. Preston wants something from this match. They've had a good run of late. They've hardly lost since returning to the Championship. Look very solid, but Huddersfield picked them apart for the goal earlier on, and there's potential to do so again here. Plenty joining the attack now in blue and white. Just the Naki Wells goal separating at the moment. Joe Lolly moves it forward into the path of Emir Hughes, and this is Naki Wells. It won't count. Tommy Smith finds Emir Hughes looking for the substitute Harry Bunn. He's in on goal, makes Pickford work. Still not cleared by Preston. He will eventually sort it out in defence, but Harry Bunn for a moment there got a real sighter of goal. It's all Huddersfield at the moment. Harry Bunn once more. He's really helped things since coming on, and there's the second goal. Naki Wells again. Well, he got his 6th earlier on, make that 7. Terrific strike. Really had no right to score from that angle. Greg Cunningham, Daniel Johnson dummies it. Tommy Smith is back there, diligently defending. Preston win it back. Paul Gallagher finds Neil Kilkenny. Here's Daniel Johnson. Can't find space for a shot. Huddersfield bodies everywhere. Saved by the legs of Jed Steer. Suddenly opened up for Daniel Johnson. Tommy Smith moves it forward well. Here's the lively Naki Wells again. His cross is cut out. He's causing all sorts of problems for Preston at the moment. Sean Scannell looks to try and get round the defender. Does really well. He's got round 2 in fact. Lays it on a plate. Can't convert the chance. And Emir Hughes slips in the middle of the park. Another lucky escape for Preston. Look at that. Very confident play from Sean Scannell. Sadly, it didn't result in a goal for him or for his teammate. Neil Kilkenny loses out. Huddersfield come forward once more. Naki Wells can get onto this. He almost goes round Pickford, who makes the save. And then the follow-up is wide. Johnson. This is Adam Reach on loan from Middlesbrough. Daniel Johnson again. Clipped into the middle. Jed Steer had to be alert. A third would really put the gloss on this Huddersfield performance. Here's Emir Hughes in the clear for Huddersfield. Tries to pick out the cross, wins the corner instead. Hughes will take this himself. There's a few options in the middle. Emir Hughes doesn't need them, it goes straight in from the corner. Huddersfield have a third in rather fortuitous circumstances. Emir Hughes scores straight from the corner. Goes through so many bodies on the way. Plenty to get the fans excited about 2016 here at the John Smith Stadium. There could be a chance for more here. Sean Scannell into the area, turns 2 players and then fires over. Couldn't find the finish to match Sean Scannell. Terrific bit of skill. Took 2 defenders out of the game. Huddersfield come forward once more. They lose out this time though. Ben Chilwell is dispossessed and Preston can perhaps break. Paul Gallagher Flips it over towards Adam Reach, and he will pull one back for Preston, but it's probably too little, too late. They're on the score sheet though, and it's Adam Reach. Terrific assist from Paul Gallagher. And Reach went round Jed Steer. It will be little more than a consolation for Preston. Huddersfield have this one sewn up, and their performance definitely deserves it. It's a rare Boxing Day victory for Huddersfield as they see off Preston by 3-1. It's also a rare defeat for Preston. They rarely concede any more than a goal a game. But with Naki Wells getting 2 and Emir Hughes scoring straight from the corner, it's joy for David Wagner.